A lighthouse constructed on dry land. One can only fully appreciate its grandeur by gazing up at it from below. You feel uneasy around Joule-powered technologies, don't you, Lynn?
That's not...
It's quite all right. I often feel the same, especially when I look upon a structure such as this.
But Joule power is essential to our daily lives.
I agree. In fact, this lighthouse was constructed to protect us from monsters.
Excuse me. Your rooms are ready, sir.
Oh, thank you. Okay, then. Your team can use the room over there.
All right.
Welcome back, sir.
It seems he's carried out the plan just as ordered.
Yes, my lord.
You've done well. You may retire to your chamber now.
Thank you.
That lighthouse won't last very long now.
Hey, you saw it last night, right? Is that a yes or no? Oh, don't tell me you slept through it. It was really bright.
I see.
What's with the blank stare? Didn't it surprise you? Those two said they missed it because they were asleep. But that's impossible.
Don't you ever shut up? Of course we missed it. We were sleeping.
Yes, I slept quite comfortably last night.
I don't believe this. Anyone would wake up with a light like that shining through their window.
Well, not necessarily.
It's not so strange that they didn't wake up. After all, it was just a light.
Well, I guess there wasn't a big noise or anything. But it definitely wasn't normal. Ugh, doesn't this bother you guys?
Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well last night?
Ugh! Don't tell me. You slept through it too, Skipper?
What's the matter, Alicia? Did something happen?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm surrounded by morons!
Something seems to have happened late last night. We're trying to discern what it actually was, but...
You guys are so hopeless. All right, Ellie will explain it to you. Around midnight, there was a strange burst of light from the top of the lighthouse. It was so bright it woke Ellie up, but then it disappeared. Lynn and I went outside and asked other people about it.
But nobody seemed to know what was going on.
Eventually, someone came back from the lighthouse saying he didn't see anything unusual there.
Nothing happened after that, so everyone went back home.
We were worried, but all we could do was come back here and wait until morning.
I see. I didn't notice a thing.
Indeed, we could hear you snoring from the room next door.
I was not snoring. It must have been Vargas.
Well, I suppose that could be true.
hell are you talking about? We all know that Skipper's the loudest damn snorer around.
Well,
Yeah, that's enough of that. We should concentrate on finding out what happened.
Do you have any idea what that light was, Skipper?
I might have a hypothesis. The jewels we use to summon monsters, they're different from the ones used to light the streets, since there's a monster sealed within them. When used for energy, a jewel must be shattered. The monster inside dies and can't be summoned again.
How cruel.
Hence, the reason why the Order opposes using jewels for energy. But that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is, a bright light, like what you saw, is released when refining jewels for energy. Anytime a jewel with a monster inside is shattered, a light like that is emitted. If smashed into extremely fine pieces, then it would emit a very bright light. People like ourselves who rely on monsters might find it hard to imagine, but it's true. There's one problem, though. If that light is released out of doors, it draws monsters to it. To be precise, an abomination senses it and sends monsters to that location. That's why the refining of jewels is done indoors, so this light never leaks out.
So, what if the light was let out on purpose?
Well, I'm hoping my hypothesis is incorrect.
What the? What's that sound?
Sirens?
Don't tell me.
A monster attack? Here?
what happened? I heard the sirens and...
Keep your guard up.
We'll protect the caravan. Leave these monsters to us!
Let's go!
You are needed.
I call upon thee.
How weak.
Look at that!
It's here.
The abomination is attacking the lighthouse.
We have to do something.
But it looks really strong.
That abomination.
Its target is the lighthouse. If you go now, you might be able to catch it. Leave these monsters to us. We'll protect the caravan.
All right.
The abomination is attacking the lighthouse!
It's trying to destroy the lighthouse.
Get out of the way! This won't be easy.
You are needed.
I call upon you! Lend me your strength!
I'm counting on you.
Pathetic. That monster, it's... It's the same one from before.
Wait. Vice, get over here. I see that you're all safe. For a moment, I thought I wouldn't make it in time.
The abomination escaped.
Thank heaven you came, Professor.
That was the abomination you've been searching for, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I had to stop you.
I understand.
Incidentally, what was it that just attacked you?
Whatever it was, I sensed strong hostility from it.
It seems someone has taken an interest in us.
I see.
Madame, the caravan should be ready to leave soon.
Thanks to you, the damage was minimal. You have my eternal gratitude.
I suggest we depart for Azure Monde once our preparations are complete.
I agree. This town shouldn't be in danger since the lighthouse was destroyed.
Well, that seems logical. Well then, let's be on our way.
Thanks a million. We couldn't have made it without you.
I'm only here by chance. They deserve all the credit.
I noticed there were fewer monsters on the way back. Do you feel it's related to the attack at Radu Monde?
That's absolutely true, and we're grateful for your help.
You just did what you asked.
I am thankful nonetheless. Here's a token of our gratitude.
Well then, we'll be heading back now. Stop by the academy when you get the chance, Vice.
If you'll excuse us.
Thanks for your help, too. You really kicked some monster butt.
Please, we just did what was right.
Well, I need to unload my goods. I hope we meet again.
It must have been quite a difficult task for you.
Indeed, Professor. I was shocked to see such a thing.
Oh, if only we were stronger.
I should thank you for saving us back there.
That's not necessary. It's part of my responsibilities. The abomination was headed for the lighthouse. Have you any idea why?
Alas.
Perhaps it was related to that flash of light.
Ah, yes. That bright flash the other night. We witnessed it here at the Order, too. It's caused by the destruction of a jewel with the monster still inside. The jewel must have been obliterated instantly, or the flash wouldn't have been so bright.
That's what Skipper said, too. Supposedly, the monsters are drawn to the light.
Yes, not only monsters, but abominations as well.
Right.
Vice, why do you pursue that abomination so obsessively?
Ah, yes, I remember you saying something about that.
You're looking for an abomination?
It doesn't concern you.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Please remember, though, that the Order would like to help you with your search. I'm glad that everyone's safe. Oh, and Skipper's team has decided to rest. How about you?
I think we'll be fine without it.
I can still fight.
A break really isn't necessary.
I see. Then here's your next assignment. If you head north from Ali Musa, you'll find a small village called Hasi Maza. This request comes from an elderly man there named Nada. You can get the details from him. You should be able to resolve it without any difficulties.
This smoke seems nostalgic.
Hashimasa is quite well known for its metallurgy. The smoke is a byproduct from processing the metal.
Let's go.
Before we go, may I ask you something?
What?
Ever since Professor sent us to this village, it seems like you've been acting somewhat oddly.
You're imagining things.
Well, I hope so. But if you want to talk, we're glad to listen.
It's none of your business. Shouldn't we be going to ask about our request?
That's true. We should.
Are you here from the Order? I've been expecting you.
Are you Nada?
Yes, I am. Thank you for coming.
Can you tell us anything more about your request?
Indeed. Here, won't you take a seat first?
We appreciate your hospitality, but
Tell us about your request.
I understand. Ah, the impetuousness of youth.
Huh?
My request to you has to do with this jewel.
Until recently, this jewel was my partner.
You're a jewel summoner?
Former summoner, more like. I've been retired for many years now.
Then you must have trained at the Order, just like us.
I fought alongside my partner in that jewel for many long years. Then one day, suddenly I couldn't summon it any longer. I may be retired, but my ability to summon shouldn't have vanished. I want to know why this happened.
So, you want us to investigate?
If at all possible, I'd like to summon from it once more.
Investigating the root of the problem will be difficult.
A monster that couldn't be summoned anymore.
The monster within this jewel and I were of one soul and flesh. It feels as though a part of me has been ripped away. Wouldn't you feel the same way in my shoes?
We cherish our monsters as well. I understand your feelings.
It's possible. I haven't been at this long enough to know, though.
I see. One day you may come to feel the same way as I do.
A part of yourself, huh?
Shouldn't you know the reason behind this, in case it should happen to you in the future?
The Order received this request. We see no reason to decline it.
I see. Glad to hear it.
Do you have any idea how this could have happened?
It started after I moved here. It may originate in town, I suppose.
All right. We'll look into it.
Thank you.
This place feels abnormal.
Aren't you going to go?
It's obvious there's no one here, so there's no point going inside. Let's go investigate elsewhere.
I'd say he doesn't want to go inside. Why ever not?
Anger and sadness? What happened here?
Weiss? Is that really you? Oh my goodness, it's been so long! Oh, you've been gone so many years. I remember Weiss, the little boy. But here you are, a fine young man. If only Myra could have seen you like this.
Is this an acquaintance of yours?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Now, you should come see me after traveling all this way. I have those sweets you used to like. Remember? The ones Myra used to make all the time?
I'm sorry, but
We are grateful for your kindness, but we must get going.
used to be such a sweet, cheerful boy back then.
Was she a close friend of your family?
This is your hometown, correct?
It's none of your business.
We can't force you to talk, of course, but we'd be happy to hear about it.
I don't think you should be so bitter about your hometown.